Idle compute is burned capital. Every minute a server sits quietly without a workload, it destroys margin like a physical factory fire. In physical engineering, we build systems to absorb risk and keep humans safe. We owe our digital infrastructure that exact same standard. We must build cloud environments that protect teams from failure. Right now, the industry is failing that standard. In 2026, enterprises will waste $27.1 billion paying for idle cloud assets. The current defense mechanism is the quarterly audit. Teams run a manual scan every few months to find the bloat. Between those scans, forgotten instances sit completely idle and rack up massive monthly bills. To stop this financial bleed, engineering teams must deploy continuous, autonomous waste detection. This action removes manual guesswork and restores operational safety. This brutalist chart maps cloud waste into 4 categories. Idle compute takes the largest share, followed by orphan storage, zombie jobs, and oversized reservations. When deploying Kubernetes, teams drastically overestimate needs. Clusters are frequently over-provisioned by 40%. Storage sprawl acts differently. Unattached volumes and abandoned snapshots never trigger a throughput alert. They sit quietly in the background and inflate your monthly invoice. You fix this by enforcing strict lifecycle expiration policies. Set your system to scan for volumes sitting available for more than 30 days. Apply a 90-day expiration rule to objects with 0 reads. This automated setup reclaims capital continuously. You keep your vital data completely safe on the server, while the system systematically deletes the useless garbage. Mapping the exact location and size of these distinct waste buckets is the strict prerequisite to safely automating their deletion. Warning town. Relying on simple CPU averages to scale or delete infrastructure is highly dangerous. This graph shows a daily pipeline flatlining at 5% CPU for 23 hours before spiking to 95%. If a threshold script evaluates this during the quiet period, it flags waste. Deleting that node causes a catastrophic failure. We avoid these false positives by using the batch versus zombie checklist. This protocol relies entirely on application-aware metrics. Check number 1 looks at traffic. Finding 0 requests per second combined with 0 active connections is the only reliable way to confirm idle status. Check number 2 examines error logs. A record showing 0 invocations paired with 0 errors over a 30-day window confirms the resource is completely abandoned. Check number 3 monitors duration. A cluster running more than twice its 90th percentile runtime gives you a definitive signal of a stuck zombie job. Moving from generalized CPU averages to specific application behavior metrics is the only operational way to distinguish a quietly waiting resource from a dead one. This timeline shows waste compounding continuously, intersected by quarterly manual audits. We must eliminate this bleeding. Step 1 is read-only visibility. Connect your billing API to application-aware algorithms to map the waste footprint without touching live production. Step 2 shifts your team from pure observation to restricted action. We call this policy as code guardrails. You implement automated shutdown schedules for your non-production environments. The testing environments power down automatically when the engineering team logs off for the night. Step 3 is autonomous rightsizing. You enable your algorithms to scale down over-provisioned Kubernetes nodes automatically based on actual application traffic. This phased rollout builds engineering trust. It shifts infrastructure management from human anxiety to machine precision. We must transform reactive audit cultures into continuous, self-cleaning infrastructure. The financial victory is clear. You close the billing gaps and eliminate a massive $27.1 billion industry over-provisioning tax. The operational victory is absolute stability. You guarantee production uptime by respecting actual application behavior. You leave arbitrary thresholds behind. Connect your tools and audit your billing API today. Automated cloud management removes infrastructure anxiety. It restores operational dignity to engineers and allows them to focus entirely on what they should build next.